Welcome back. You're still tuned into Market Fatafat right here on ET Now, and this is a show where we discuss all the stocks that are buzzing in trade today. But first up, let's put the spotlight on New India Assurance then. And after a strong first quarter show and stock performance, New India Assurance is aiming for double-digit premium management of New India Assurance. But let's get on board Ajit Mishra, the SVP Research Religare Broking, who's now joining us on the technicals. Hi Ajit, good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Ajit, let's come to your pick straight. It's Apollo Hospitals that you picked out for us on the charts. Tell us, what do you see on the charts for Apollo Hospital? In the last few weeks, it has moved up 3 to 4%. From here on, do you see the up move to continue?
Yeah, good afternoon, Ankita. So, Ankita is, more of like, during the corrective phase, some of the sectors like healthcare, pharma, they are showing sustained up move. Means the resilience is continued, and after making a new record high in Apollo Hospital, we have seen a marginal pullback towards the neckline area of the previous consolidation zone. So after spending almost 2 weeks around that area, it looks set for the next leg of the recovery. So for those who missed chance earlier, this dip is a buying opportunity, wherein 7200, 7250 is a zone basically where we have multiple supports. So that should be the stop loss. Upside, we are eyeing 8,000 plus levels to be tested in a week or two. So the risk reward is also favorable, plus the overall volatility which we are seeing in the market is prudent that one should stick with some of the defensive name like healthcare basket.
Right, so that's Apollo Hospital on the charts, but let's move on to the next counter that is in focus on the back of brokerage commentary coming in, and in line with how the market has performed, this one has also recovered from the lowest point of the day. Ajit Supply is now trading near that 1565 odd mark. Do you expect the momentum on the upside to continue?
Post numbers, we are seeing like Supply witnessing fresh traction, because if you see that almost for like a couple of months we were seeing the stock was holding in a very tight range. And now it's a catch-up move in line with what we have already seen some of these names like Divi's, Dr. Reddy in past. So yes, we expect fresh leg of momentum from current levels. 1500, 1510 is the area basically where we have multiple supports. And during this up move, 1650, which is the previous record high, could be the zone where it might test in the near future. So the risk reward is also favorable and in sync to what the view that we have is that sticking with the defensive names.
Defensive names, that's the word coming in from Ajit, but let's shift focus to... Welcome back. You're tuned into Market Fatafat. We're getting you the top buzzers in the trading session today. Then let's resume with all the counters. Ajit, you picked out HDFC Bank for us. On the charts, tell us what do you see on the charts, fundamentally, but the banking names, especially the big banks are the safe haven, especially in this tariff volatile environment. But on the charts, what do you see for HDFC?
Right. So, in fact, if we talk about the entire banking basket, if you exclude two names, HDFC Bank and ICICI, in fact, banking also you would see resuming the overall negative tone, because majority of the banking majors, apart from these two names, are either reeling under pressure or consolidating in a tight range. So HDFC's, it's been almost a month now that it's hovering in a tight range around its record high, and it seems like that the buying pivot has completed now, and probably in a day or two we'll see the next leg of the up move, which could help the stock to inch toward 2250, 2300 levels. So with stop at 1980, in fact, one can look for fresh composition, for in case if there will be any recovery or rebound in market, there could be a strong possibility that two of the banking majors, LDFC and ICICI, they'll be the top performers.
Okay, so that's the view coming in on HDFC Bank, but we have Sun Pharma numbers that are flashing for you at the bottom of your screen. Stable numbers coming in with a slight beat, a very slight beat coming in on the revenue front. But with that, it's a good buy from me, Asheshan, and the entire team that's put the show together. Thank you so much for tuning in on Market Fatafat.